have won the draw, and we are now underway. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Gwinnett's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gannett. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Turgeon. Takes the feed. Good read with the stick to break that up. Over the line they come. Handles it along the blue line. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Jeanette. Off the outside of the iron.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Slides it diagonally to Archibald. Levels him against the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Tigers gain possession. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice. Ottawa's got possession at center. Grabbed along the boards by White. And he takes the dish. McCoshen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Through center. Here they come on the attack. And that's off a stick. The Senators carried along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Hamilton's got a hold of the puck. The Senators gain control of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Dalhaniuk. He grabs the puck here at the point. Turns it aside. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Senators will play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Lawler. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Kite. Chance in front. A blast. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Heads to the back of the net. Slides the puck over. Unloads one. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed moving in. The Senators played along the wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Ottawa's got it now. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes the pass from the boards. Ottawa's on the attack. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. What a steal in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Turgeon. Pucked up in, and the D's going to change here. The Tigers have it now. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Taken along the wall by Ludnia. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there.
Kubasiewicz has handled its zone ability is when he makes the stop against those one-on-one attacks, guys. Those saves can give his team a huge momentum boost.
The Senators win the draw. Works it across to Archibald. Hamilton's got the puck. Slides it up to Jackson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Senators will take it behind the net. Handles the puck at the point. Quick shot. And that sails over the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Hamilton's got it from behind the net. Pokes it away in his own end. Battle along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Hamilton's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Senators have it against the wall. Quick feed to Lawler. Tosses it on to Marsh. Dumps it in. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. The Senators play it along the boards. Handles the puck. From behind the net. Pass back to the point. Unloads a shot. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's get the call here. Proposed stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Tries to get it to White. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Shot! Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Carlson's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Misses!
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Into the offensive zone. Jostles the puck loose. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. From against the wall into the open ice. Angles it over to Turgeon. Wedman's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Senators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. They'll play some 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Locks them. They've got numbers. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck sent across the blue line. And now it's taken by McCoshen. The Tigers take it along the wing. Precautions lugging the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. And it's a quick pass to Jackson. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. And they'll dump it in. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass across to White. Hamilton's got control of it now from their own end. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hamilton's got the puck along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Gets it out of his own end. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Slides the puck down low and sends it just out of reach. Here's a short pass to Wedman. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. The Tigers are across the line and into the offensive end. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
Well, the power play had a ton of O-zone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box. Oh, save on the play! Wow! That's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save! Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Carlson's known to bring the offense for his team. Kubasiewicz is known around the league for being solid between the pipes. He'll look to live up to that reputation. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And he loses control here. Puck scooped up by McIver. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. From the right side and up the middle. The Senators have it now. And he moves it up to Turgeon. Hamilton's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass. And that's deflected. The Senators take it along the wall. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Senators play it along the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Archibald's taking the puck behind the net. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. Grips it and rips it! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Cadet. Grabs the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sent in deep and the forwards will go to the bench. Hamilton's gained possession along the boards. Battle along the wall. Puck dumped in. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Hamilton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to White. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Hamilton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Senators have it from their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Tigers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. Great pass from the left wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck picked up by Lawler. Slides it diagonally to Marsh. Puck exits the zone. McCoshen's got it in the defensive end. Hard hit frees up the puck. And the play continues. Breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Marsh. The Senators will play it in their own end. Poked away at center by White. The Senators gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Turgeon. And he's knocked off the puck there. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Wedman's got the puck along the wing. Puts it in deep. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Passed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Hammers a shot. Just wide. Tries to feed it over to Cadet. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Lowen. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ludnia. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That goes wide.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Lowen's moving the puck through his own zone. On-man rush. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he bands on it. And he takes the pass. A little banging and crashing now. The Tigers have it now. Here they come. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Gaucher. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Moves the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the feed. Works it across to Kite. And a stick breaks that up. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Gaucher's got it along the wing. Sends it in front. Takes the blast. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
He's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
You're struggling on the power play. You have to find a way to get the shots through to the net, and you have to crash. Not one player, not two. Everyone has to drive.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Hamilton's got the puck. with the steal. Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to Davis. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And that's offside, stopping the play. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Ottawa's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Lowen. Throws it in. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Kilb's taking it from his own end. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. The Tigers with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And he comes up with it. And that pass is redirected. Gives it right back. And now he moves it quickly to Jackson. And they send it right back to him. And that's poked away. Headman pass. Dumps the puck in. Hamilton's got it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Jackson. Hamilton's got it into the offensive zone. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Here's the shot. Oh, and he put it up and over the net.
Now, you work so hard to get your eyes on the net. He sees some daylight. He goes for it, but it's a little too fine, and it's up and over.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. Ottawa's got it along the wall. The Senators have the puck in the corner.
10 seconds.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Look at this. They gain the zone. Gets the puck over to Cleary. Sends it to the cross side. Hamilton's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, what a stick save. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Tigers gain possession along the wall. And that pass goes off the stick. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Kershaw. Denies him on the play. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends the pass down low. Slides it up front. Angles it over to White. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Carlson's won the faceoff. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Tigers take over on possession. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Rocks him on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. But they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The power play unit goes right back to work. The Tigers take possession off the faceoff. Dishes it to McDonald. Moves along the boards with some purpose. And they keep the pressure on. Puck cleared from the defensive end.
Parenteau's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Tonight's big prize.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Hamilton's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Senators have it against the wall. Sends it ahead to Turgeon. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Senators take it from the side. With possession along the wall. Slick feed. Moves the puck down low. Ottawa's got it on the line. Takes the feed. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Provo's going to play it against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he misses. I thought that was the first of the game.
Well, that is huge. Have to be able to get a shot on net at the very least. Could have changed momentum with the first score.
Provo's exploring options with the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Hamilton's got possession while undermanned. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. And he's ridden off the puck.
Latvia's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Turgeon stick handling in his own zone. Ottawa's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied. Scores!
You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots. Has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
Hamilton's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Sends it in on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Rips it. Shuts him down.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. And the puck's booted away. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Oh, look at that hit. Look at this fight for the puck along the wall. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Tigers take the puck through the neutral zone. Johannik's got it against the boards. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Cuts to the front. Hamilton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. In close. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Tigers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Scoops up the puck here. Receives the pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Cochet's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes a shot. Puts it high. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Johannik's got the puck in his own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Lavia. Ottawa's got possession at center. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Through center along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Hamilton's got the puck along the boards. The Tigers take it across the blue line. Takes the feed from the left side. Sends it in deep. Cleary's got it to the side. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Ottawa's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. Be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Oh, smart heads-up read. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Misses over the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Change lines, come on!
A chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Davis moves the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
The Senators will play it against the boards. Moves it to Turgeon. Drives to the crease. Big time stop. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to White. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed at the back end. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Grabs it in his own end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Marsh. Hamilton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Pushes it across to White. They put the puck into the offensive end. Hamilton's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Provo. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Senators have it now. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to set up now. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Ottawa sliding the puck behind the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. Handles the puck. And he takes the feed.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Some good stick work to force that turnover. McCoshen swinging the puck through center ice. From the neutral zone now. Takes it across the blue line. Still has possession. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. He looks deep to McCoshen. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators have it from the corner. Back to the blue line. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Takes control of the puck. Sends it over to Lawler. Moves it up. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
Slides it back to the blue line. From one point man to another. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Makes the save. And they skate it out of the danger zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. Taken by Turgeon. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. To the point. Another feed. Another feed. Dished off to Turgeon. Here's one more pass. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Hamilton's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Turgeon's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Hamilton's across the blue line. The Senators look to start the transition game. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. And the extended stick ends that one. Hamilton's regained possession of the puck. Good hit on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken along the wall by Lowen. Here's a chance in front. Denies that opportunity. Jeanette's got the puck. Quick feed to Archibald. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Ottawa's looking to break out. Hamilton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Hamilton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the return feed. Here's a short pass to Carlson. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. There's a hit on the play. Here's a chance on the attack. And he makes the save. In front and a stop it. Play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it. Makes a save. Ottawa's on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. And that slides right out to center ice. Marsh is lugging the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. The Tigers carry it along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Make a change, make a change.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hamilton's got it now. Scoops up the puck. Moves it to Kielb. And that's taken by the defense. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Sends a pass over. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Great save from in tight. Hamilton's got the puck.
Davis' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
The Senators show their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Hamilton's penalty killers get a hold of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Wedman's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Senators roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Point-to-point pass. Oh, they tell him, trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! The Senators gain possession. Takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. McDonald's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. From one end of the blue line to the other. Sends the pass over. Huge steal in his own end. Trying to clear the puck. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Here's an offensive chance. Off target. Picked up along the boards by Jeanette. Handles the pass. Oh, so good. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. Picked off. Gets the puck in deep. The Senators have it now. Slides it diagonally to White. The Senators played along the wing. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Jackson's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Hamilton's gained possession along the boards. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. All alone!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck slid down the ice. The Tigers get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
And turns it aside with ease. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by McDonald. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cleary. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Tigers win it. Quick pass to Lodnia. Shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hamilton's got it in the offensive zone and makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Lawler. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Hamilton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Tigers gain the zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves the puck up to Lawler. Hamilton's got possession of the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to McCaution. The Senators will play it in their own end. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by McIver. Puck grab by McCaution. Hammers one at the net. Oh, and the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Solid check to slow him down. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Hamilton's got the puck along the wall. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Tuesday, as your Ottawa Senators host the Detroit Red Wings.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hamilton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Hamilton's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Turgeon. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Missed the net. Oh, that would have tied it right there.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? When you're trying to pick a corner and the goalie's set to position, sometimes this is the result. You miss wide.
Takes the bank pass feed. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's a short pass to White. Hamilton's got it in the neutral zone. Across the line. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Provos moving the puck through his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And now it's to White. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Hamilton's got a hold of it against the wall. Ottawa's got the puck. Sends one up to Lawler. Scoops up the puck now. Knocked away. Takes the pass. Here they are on the attack. Here's the pass. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Nice poke check. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And they'll dump it in. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Penalty coming up. And that puck leaves the zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please visit your customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse to fill in the game to claim your prize. Thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
opening draw, and they've got the power play to work with. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Tigers gain possession of the defensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And the puck clears the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Jeanette's taking it from his own end. The Senators move it ahead. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Turchon's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Hamilton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Senators going to work on offense. Across the point. Here's a pass in front. Can't connect the play. Ottawa's got the puck. Here's a feed in front. Shot. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Senators needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
It's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Slick feed. The Senators will play it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
And that shot dies in traffic. The Tigers have it now. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Carlson. Takes the puck along the boards. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the feed. Oh, what a chance! He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
McDonald's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
Moves it to Turgeon. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Feeds it down low. Into the corner of the attacking area. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Make a change.
Davis looks around. the puck to the attacking area. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Takes the feed. And he takes the dish. And that's broken up. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Archibald. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Davis. Receives the pass. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Hamilton's got it in their own zone. Jackson's got it along the wing. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. The Senators have it against the wall. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Moves it quickly over to Dohaniuk. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dohaniuk stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's the pass. Great read to break up the play. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Unable to reach that one. Handles the puck. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Lavnia. Turned aside by the goaltender.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Moves the puck behind the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes it in front. And he takes the feed. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Picked up along the boards by Prevost. From the open ice, they gain the line. That save and a beaut. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Cleary. They've got some momentum here.
Ottawa's ahead in this game, James, and their fourth line is back on the ice. Why? They've been their top line tonight, and you can't often say that, but when you do, it's important to get them back out there.
The Senators have the puck in the corner. Here's a shot! There's a save! Lawler's got it in the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint! Good defensive stop with the poke check. Handles the puck at the point.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Quick feed to Marsh. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Marsh is sliding the puck behind the net. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Pass back to the point. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Hamilton's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Siebenhaler. Sends it across the ice. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And the puck's knocked loose. It's some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Hamilton's moving it into the offensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Cuts to the front. Denies him in close. Ottawa's got it near the point. Takes the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Poked away in the offensive end. Ottawa's at the line. Knocked off the puck. Ottawa's got it near the point. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Ottawa's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Hamilton's won the draw. Play rolls on. And here's the pass to Archibald. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow. Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Scooped up along the wall by Lowen. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lowen. And that one's turned aside. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Ottawa's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Johannik's got the puck in his own zone. And that one's picked off. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Hamilton's got possession of the puck. Passes it to Carlson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the boards by Gaucher. The Senators take it along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Wedman's got it on the offensive end. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Across the line from center. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Hamilton's got the puck along the boards. Ludney has got it in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. The Tigers win the draw. Here's a shot. Just wide of the net. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Ottawa's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win that draw at center. Throws it in. Taken along the wall by Turgeon. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck scooped up by Turgeon. The Senators have it from the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes it to the net. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Hamilton's got it in their own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Picks up the puck in his own end. Rocked him in the open ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Hamilton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Blast from the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck picked up by Keel. And he makes the save on that play.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Hamilton's got it into the offensive zone. Poked away by Lowen. Denies him! Overnight on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, what a save! Hits the puck. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Hamilton's gained possession along the boards. And it's kicked away. Scrum along the wall. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Hamilton's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Let's move to the middle, and that's intercepted. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Hamilton's in now. The Tigers take it from the side. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer. And
He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Centering feed. And that's stopped. Parenteau's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Here in the back half of this period, the Senators lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed at the back end. Marsh has been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Let's see what the officials say.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
And that's off a stick. The Senators going to work on offense. Takes the feed at the point. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Senators take possession off the face-off. Ottawa's caught it along the wall. Sends the pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Ottawa's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Well, the opportunity is right now. Yes, they haven't had a great power play, but to execute at this critical time, it is now. It is there for the taking.
Dumps the puck in. Hamilton's got the puck. McIver stick handling in his own zone.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Dumps it in. Marsh is on the attack in the offensive zone. The Senators played along the boards. From the opposite point. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Tries to feed it over to Marsh. Hamilton's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, that's a huge stop by Parenteau.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Feeds the puck up to Lawler. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The pass out front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front.
Clear the puck.
Dished on over to Lodnia. Moves it to Dehania. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Hamilton's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Carlson. Moves it quickly over to Dahaniak. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Tigers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Handles the pass. And the puck departs the zone. The Senators gain possession. Breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Smart defensive play there. Ottawa's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes a moment behind the net. Passes the puck over to Kite. Dumps it into the O-zone. Takes the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Picked up along the wall by Kite. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Penalty coming up here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bay.
S.O.A.C.J.V has impressed me tonight. He's made the saves needed to give his team the lead, and that's exactly what you want from your star goaltender.
The Senators win the faceoff. Ottawa's got it now. Poked away in the defensive end. Hamilton's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by McDonald. Here's a chance. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Hamilton's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Sends it in on the attack. Hamilton's got possession of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Lowen. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. The Senators win the draw. Taken by Archibald. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Marsh is going to play it against the half wall. Ottawa sliding the puck behind the net. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Hamilton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. Hamilton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, hits the post. Trying to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Works it across to Marsh. The Senators' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the bench may not like it, James, but they can't control it. They just got to get out there, and they got to find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game. It's all on the line.
Hamilton's got a huge opportunity on this power play. McCoshen's quick stick off the draw wins possession. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. The Senators take over on possession. Puck grab by S.O.A.C.J.V. Hamilton's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it on over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Oh, and here's the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Tigers gain control of the puck. Takes the pass. Hamilton's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Huge steal in his own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Hamilton's on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Angles it over to Davis. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Tigers gain... Oh!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Slides the puck to Lodnia. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Lodnia's got a chance to end it here. Puts it on net. Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace. Got